So I'm doing a crazy run, 100 Ks, 50 Ks there, 50 Ks back. I'm going to tell you why, and then I'm going to tell you about the route and the plan. So I've worked in addiction now for 15 years or so, and we know there's no easy fix. You can't give a funding boost to Pharmac and expect to fix it. It's way more complex than that. But what we do understand pretty well is the importance of connection with community, with whānau, involvement, engagement, and smashing stigma. There's lots of ways of achieving this, but a very successful way is through the vehicle of running. Running is a surprisingly diverse sport. Attracts people from all walks of life, and there's a great community, and it's wonderful for the mind and the body, and there's some fantastic running events. And Speed Freaks understands the power of this. So Speed Freaks is a new NGO, started life in Christchurch. They come into Auckland. I work for Odyssey in Auckland, who support people affected by addiction challenges with residential and community services, and we're launching our first Speed Freaks group on the 27th of October, level 2 allowing, and I'm doing this run to raise awareness for the group and hopefully raise $5,050, 50-50 for Speed Freaks. So I'm going to take you through the route, 50 Ks, starting 5 AM, arriving 10 AM in West Auckland, and then back again. I've had a good play around with Google Earth Studio. I'm going to fly you through where I'm going to be running. Been wanting to do this run for a while now, and inspired by Bo Miles, and now I've got a bit of an excuse to do it. So here's Pukekohe, beautiful Pukekohe, not quite rendered in 3D just yet. So we need to put Pukekohe on the map, get Google on the case, and I'm going to be heading out through Pairata into the fields of South Auckland. There's Pairata Rise, the new development, and when I hit Blackbridge Road, it should be about 6 AM, and that'll be my 10K marker. So at that point I turn left and I head into the fields of Karaka. It's quite scenic around here, over the tributary to the Manukau Harbour, and then this final run into Papakura interchange. So that is coming up for 20 Ks, and then they've built an amazing cycle path, walking path up through to Takanini. Looking forward to giving that a go, and then through into Manuira, and should be arriving in Manukau here by 8 AM Romwood Ave. But at this stage I'm excited. I'm going to be met by Anna Christoforou and Leo Coles. Anna's the director of Speed Freaks and Leo's on the board, and they're both flying up from Christchurch to support us and run the final 20 Ks with me. So then up through up to Mangere here, there's Mangere Hill, and that will bring us up to around the 40K mark, so 10 Ks to go. And at this point I'm going to be met by hopefully some of our Bollard residents and our Speed Freak coaches to run the final 10K. There's a little walkway under the bridge here, and they render us in 3D from this point forward, which is highly exciting. I got a bit excited. I hope you don't get air sick. I come in and out up the motorway. So this is the steepest part of the run here, just up the hill, but it looks quite scenic, and I have lots of company, so it should be fine. And it takes us into New Windsor in West Auckland, and then we should arrive at 10 AM our residential place and have a little bit of a celebration. And then I'm going to do a day's work, 10 till 5, and at 5 I've got to do it all again and run back home. So I'm nearly $1,000 into my $5,050 target, wanting to reach it before I run on the 29th of October. So you can give via the link below, and if you're into it, please also share this with your networks and like/follow my activities for further updates, and maybe even like to come and join me for the last 10K. Your money goes towards supporting and delivering the development of the Speed Freaks program nationally. They're establishing walking and running groups across the country, recruiting and onboarding volunteer coaches, sorting necessary gear, including the famous blue t-shirts, event entry costs, and all the other backroom work required to build the vision to increase health, well-being and connection through running in Aotearoa. This stuff works, it smashes stigma, it builds vital connection. Join us.